They yell at each other.
Oh, that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20
Look at him, though. He look mad. You don't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
What up, YouTube? It's Jay Coffee back with another one, and you guys see this clip's been going viral all over social media, right? Funny, ha ha ha, viral moment from one of those daytime judge TV shows. You know what I mean? Justice for All. I'm not really familiar with that one. Comment if you are, but everyone knows those shows, you know what I mean? Especially predating this YouTube blogosphere era we live in, if you didn't have cable and you had the rabbit ears or whatever kind of setup you had, I'm sure we done seen all those judge shows, you know what I mean? Hell, even Mills Lane, the boxing judge, had a TV show, Judge Mills Lane. I think Kato Kalin was even on one, OJ's homie, you know what I mean? It was crazy. Overload of these judge shows, but this one, Justice for All, the bailiff there, you see they have a little joke or whatever, and that guy's like, nah, he looks mad, something ain't right with him. Nah, he's been married all these years, etc. Well,
Min Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez.
You see that, guys? Some people have like that sixth sense, and I swear to God, my girl is like that. She can read people very well. I got a whole story where there was a guy on the run for murder that we ended up giving a ride home, and I didn't peep it, but she certainly did. That something wasn't right with that guy. Comment if you guys would like to hear that story at some point in time. But anyways, carrying on, you seen he's like, something ain't right about that guy. I don't care how long he's been married. He doesn't look happy. And as you just heard, back in 2019, he was booked on suspicion of murder, killing his wife, and this has recently hopped back into the blogosphere, been going viral because he was recently found guilty. But man, it was a crazy situation. He's you heard former Harris County Sheriff, was a Marine, or not was a Marine, I should say. Anyone that has a Marine family, a Marine will tell you swiftly, you're not once a Marine, you're always a Marine. But I wonder how Marines would look at this guy now if they say, man, your Marine status is revoked because you killed your wife, you crazy son of a bitch. But basically, man, it all boiled down to that they were fighting over intimacy, I guess. You know what I mean? Because when he got booked, like, they weren't getting busy enough, in his opinion, And he originally, I guess with his law enforcement knowledge, tried to play this off and said that he killed his wife in self-defense. He did have a gunshot wound to his leg. I don't know if he shot himself. I mean, he must have shot himself, right? He got that treated. Maybe, with his knowledge, he knew where to shoot himself and not hit an artery or something like that where he would be all right. But, he tried to stage the scene and place the gun here and the casings and everything like that. And his wife, Patricia, again, you heard they were married over 20 years. She worked in a hospital, was a very beloved woman. She was in her 50s. She was 52. He was 63. He had been married previously. But, he tried to come in with this story. She shot me. We were fighting over the gun. She pulled the gun on me, etc. But obviously, we now know that wasn't the case. And I think they knew it right away, right off the rip, as they did arrest him pretty much right away. But real sad part here, I'm going to play this clip for you guys. Her brother really beats himself up over this because he was aware that they were having, a lot of problems.
This is Patricia with her husband, Renard Spivey, visiting California. Despite a seemingly happy couple, there were problems. In fact, court records say leading up to the shooting, Spivey told police they'd been fighting all day.
But I never thought, he'd go that far.
Ezra Washington, Patricia's brother, had several conversations with Renard Spivey that night. It was about their relationship.
I look up and it's 11 o'clock. Man, we still on this phone. Same thing, same thing. And it was all about the pills.
Ezra told detectives his sister was concerned over Spivey possibly taking steroids, while Spivey was saying his wife was counting his low testosterone medication. And things escalated. Court records say Spivey told Ezra, at some point she's going to make him rise up like the Incredible Hulk, and it ain't gonna be good.
And to say that and knowing what the Hulk can do in the aftermath when it's over, all the damage and chaos that the Hulk creates, so for you to say that Hulk gonna come out and it ain't gonna be good.
Court records say around 3:15 Sunday morning, Spivey called 911, saying they had been fighting, and he accidentally shot his wife when they were tussling with a gun, and his wife shot him in the leg. His wife was shot twice, leading detectives to say that was inconsistent with an accident.
I should have acted on it, and that's gonna eat me up for a long time, forever. But him saying that and then acting on it, I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, very sad. You guys hear that? The brother is like always going to carry around that guilt that he should have intervened. You know what I mean? As you heard, they had been in touch. He had spoke to his brother-in-law multiple times that day. So they were fighting all day. And you heard him mention pills. I guess this guy was a bodybuilder, taking testosterone pills. I don't know, wanted to get all big and swole and live the bodybuilder lifestyle. Fucked up his levels, I guess, his testosterone levels in his rage. I don't know. I don't know much about that ish, but it seemed like it definitely was a problem because, if you dig more into this case, you see reports that, the wife is upset that he was back on the juice. And I guess she also thought he might have been cheating on. There's the story behind this viral video that's been going around on social media. Again, guys, comment and let me know if you had already seen that video. Again, I feel real bad for the brother that he's carrying that guilt. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? I mean, obviously, we all have family members, friends that are so close, they're like family, and they might come to us sometimes with their relationship problems, or maybe we're cool with their significant other as well, and we can understand they have problems and we want to give them their space, but I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the story there. Renard Spivey, former TV bailiff on Justice for All, convicted, right? This is not allegedly. He was convicted. He took it to trial. You heard what they were talking about. While the case was pending, he wasn't allowed to go to the funeral. There was a lot of restrictions and stuff like that on his bail stipulations, no contact with the family, no nothing. The prosecutors were really trying to get the judge to go with no bail, but nonetheless, they gave him bail. But here we are now. He's been convicted of killing his wife. That's so crazy, the way that guy saw right through that, right? Something's wrong with this guy. He don't look right. He looks mad. I don't know. Jump in the comments with your thoughts on this whole story. If your thoughts on, reading people and having that sixth sense. Anyone out there, do you feel like that as well? Like sometimes you can just pick up on those vibes. I believe in that stuff. Like I said, my wife, really, she is right more than she's wrong regarding people and a lot of other things as well. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of J Coffee Talk in the books. New viewers, do me that solid, sub up to the channel. Everyone join the discussion in the comments. As always, that's what we do. We coffee talk it up over here on music, news, sports, and more. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.